Reesie, do you want to be in a video with me? You do? Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Hey guys. So, can't see, but this is Reesie. Can't tell. She looks like she's brown, but she's actually like a blonde, brunette, redhead. She's a calico. So I've decided today I am doing the pet tag, which I tried to write down the questions and I lost them. But hopefully, little one here will stay long enough with me and you can hear all of the questions. So, it's the Furry Friend Tag, actually. So, first question is, how long have I had her? Well, Reesie, how long have I had you? Since July of 2015, right? Yeah, so it's like almost 2 years. She's almost 2 years old, I think in May. I got her from a lady I worked with. I used to work at PacSun. She was one of the managers. Her daughter brought it home from a boyfriend or something like that who wanted to just like leave her, not it, out in the woods or something, or just leave her outside. And she was like, no, get rid of me. So she brought her home, and her mom was like, listen, you've got 3 dogs, a hedgehog, a cat. You're not lonely. You're not keeping this cat. I get it. She's cute. You did the right thing, but you're not keeping her. So she called me and was like, hey, you want a cat? And I was like, no, because I actually always considered myself to be a dog person. But I knew I would have to pay extra rent if I had a cat, and also I live with my sister as well, and we share an apartment together, and I was like, I don't know if my sister's going to want to live with a cat, but I knew she would understand if I had tried to find her home. So originally we brought her home to find her a safe place, a good home, and then I just fell in love with her. The night that I was scrolling on Instagram, I was sitting on my little futon up here. She jumped up, crawled up on top of my shoulder. She was tiny, and she was looking at what I was doing, and she started pawing at my phone, like trying to do the same thing I was doing, and I was like, I'm in love. She even Instagrams. She doesn't give a shit about it now, but that sold it, because up until then she was really feisty, and she scratched a lot because she was a kitten, and she didn't know how to put her claws away. So ever since then, it's just been me and her. And right now she's like super chilled. I'm trying to tilt my computer before it. You can see her face a little bit. She's like, leave me alone, I want a nap. Okay, so what are her dislikes? She hates having her nails clipped, but if she's calm, she tolerates it. She cannot take baths. She hates it. But I bathe her all the time. And I don't dunk her in water or even get her soaked. I actually do like I spray her and I like use a washcloth and I run water and I just consistently wipe her down until she's like soaking wet, and then so that's how I give her baths. But she kind of hates it, but she kind of loves the attention, I guess, from the time of bath time, because she likes grooming. Because sometimes when I'm in the mirror in the bathroom doing my makeup or getting ready for work, she'll come in the bathroom and start grooming right next to me on the floor, and I'm like, you're such a girl. You're obviously your name is Reesie, and we named her that because she looks like a Reesie cup. We also call her Reesie PC, right? We call you Reesie PC all the time, and she doesn't mind that. We wanted to name her Tiger Lily, like from Peter Pan, because I love Tiger Lily. She was one of my favorite characters. And we already stated it, but you're about 2.5, no, almost 2 years old. And do I want a different pet? I don't want a different pet. I want an additional pet. I want a corgi, and I've wanted a corgi for years now. I just think they are the funniest dogs. I think they are born with brilliant personalities. I get why people have them. I freak out when I see corgis. I don't see them enough, but I freak out when I see a corgi because I just think that they're adorable and they're naturally funny and easygoing at the same time. What do I love about my pet? Well, I like that she picks me. I like that she's a little feisty and a little bratty in a way. You know, she's very funny. Um, she's not usually very cuddly. Like she likes to lay in my lap and fall asleep, and I think she's unexpectedly sweet. You know, like when I'm really quiet, she comes over from wherever she's hanging out at, and she'll start talking. I love that she is very vocal, and I heard that calicos usually are. I like that she's vocal. I like that she's a little bit like tough. I like when she does this. She's burying her face in my arm right now. Um, Quirky personality traits. Are you quirky? Yeah, she's definitely quirky. Um, let's see, and of course I'm drawing a blank right now, but like when my sister is making tuna fish, she literally runs in, sees what my sister's doing, and then walks out like, I know I'm going to get some. And she walks out and she just sits in front of this window and just looks, and she just waits for her name to be called, and then she flips out and runs into the kitchen because she knows she's going to get some because my sister's a sucker and gives it to her. Um, let's see. In the morning she wakes me up. She sleeps wherever. She sleeps out in the living room, and she has several spots and stuff like that, but all of a sudden she'll just come over and be like, it sounds like she's saying hello. She'll do that. What other quirky personality traits? You have so many. If you haven't seen someone in a long time, she gives them the hello. Um, she likes to fight with her toys. She's not really into a lot of toys. The only ones she really likes are those like little plastic jingly balls, and she only likes if I shoot them across the room really fast, and she likes to chase after them. She's not one for cuddly things. She has one cuddly toy that she really likes, and it's her little purple cat, and she likes to make out with it and suck on it, and it's cute. And she likes my neighbor. It's a little old lady who lives next door. Whenever she comes to the door, whenever she goes out to her car, my cat, she like rocks over and she's like, gotta see what's going on. She's very vocal and she'll say hi, you know, or her cat version of hi. And she also, like, I guess there's so many little quirky things that she'll do. Like, she's very playful. And when she wants something, she just goes after it. Someone's outside, so she's like distracted. Um, when she really wants to play, she will run across the room, and like if I'm walking by, she literally almost tags me. She'll take both paws, hit my leg, and then run away. Kind of like, come on, play. And then she'll do it like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, I don't want to play right now. It's like having a little kid or a dog around. Um, and the worst part is that she really likes doing that around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when I want to go to sleep because I'm a night owl. And when I finally get in the bed, she starts doing that and she'll jump in my bed with me, and then she'll do this thing where she actually bites my arm because it's very visible. So she'll bite my arm and then run. And she does that 2 to 3 times before she kind of goes, all right, mommy's not getting up. But it drives me crazy. I don't know. She has a bunch of quirky personality traits, and I'm sure you'll see more of them. And what does my relationship with my cat mean to me? She's my first pet, so every little thing that she does, I'm super excited about it. My boyfriend's like, oh, because he grew up with them. I'm like, I didn't have any animals. Like, you've had dogs, cats, like I didn't have anything. And I've always been an animal lover. And I come from a family of people who don't like animals. They're nasty. Like, they just think they're gross. Most of my family is like, I won't be coming over to your place because they have no interest in being around my cat. They think cats are creepy and sneaky and they don't like them. And except for my aunt likes the one that raised me. She likes cats, but she doesn't own one because she doesn't want it to scratch up her furniture. But my relationship with her means the world because I like being responsible for her, and I love the fact that I'm her mom. It's very cute, and I love that sometimes she misses me, and when I've been at work a long time or been anywhere for a significant amount of time, I'm not at home at the time she's normally used to, and I come to the door, I get this like told off, and she doesn't stop, and I'm like, I know, I'm sorry, I get scolded. Any favorite pastimes together? Truth be told, my least favorite time was when she was a kitten because one, I didn't know what I was doing, and she was just like restless and little. Um, Favorite pastime? I don't know. I don't think for some reason nothing's really coming to mind except that she sometimes likes to. I like to get her out of the house. She's strictly an indoor cat, but sometimes I like to take her out and I'll leave in her carrier. She's actually quite comfortable in it. She sleeps in it, and we leave it on the floor open. She naps in there all the time. I take her to my relatives' houses or my friend's house. Um, we take her sometimes with us when we go to Taco Bell, and she's in the car, and she just like sits in her carrier while we order drive-through, and she's just looking at all the traffic and like little things like that, just to kind of break up the monotony of being in the house all the time, is nice. So I like when I get to get her outside. She's actually very quiet. She whines up until we get outside of the apartment complex, and then she's like, "It's not so bad." And nicknames are like Reesie PC. My boyfriend calls her Lil Bit. Um, Sometimes I call her by her full name, which is not technically legal. It's Reesie Tiger Lily Johnson. Um, I don't know. I like to tease her constantly and make up little names for her. Fuzzy Butt, Fuzz Butt, Fuzzy Face, like anything that just kind of falls out of my mouth. It pretty much works. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Life with Reese, and I'm sure you'll experience a lot more of her personality because she is rambunctious sometimes and she likes to jump on things and she likes all of my attention. So if I'm doing this for too long, if she doesn't take a nap, she'll be bothering me and jumping up on my desk. So you'll see glimpses of her. She's across the room right now acting like I'm not talking about her and she's not enjoying it, but that's just who she is. So I hope you liked my furry friend tag. Maybe one day I'll do another one, or maybe I'll make up some other questions, or if any of you out there have any questions about Reese, let me know.